The goal of this course is to give you a high-level view of life cycle assessment, LCA, so that you understand its value for making more sustainable choices. We will look at what an LCA is actually measuring, what the results might tell you, and why you would want to do one. Throughout this course, we will use several hypothetical building examples. Let's start with asking what LCA is and what it can tell you. Please click Next to get started. Humankind benefits from a multitude of resources and processes supplied by Earth. Collectively, these benefits are known as ecosystem services and include products like clean drinking water, minerals, metals, as well as processes we depend on, such as the decomposition of waste, nutrient cycles, and crop pollination. As human populations have grown, so have the resource demands imposed on ecosystems and the impacts of our global footprint. And as environmental impacts of human activities become more apparent, people have turned to the LCA methodology to help them measure the possible impacts of their actions. Click the History of LCA button to read how LCA has developed over the last 50 years, and read the on-screen text to learn more about ecosystem services. You can also download a copy of the United Nations Millennium Ecosystem Report by clicking the resource icon above. What if you were trying to decide if you should buy a window for your building from a company in New York or one in Arizona? Both suppliers provide the identical window, and the company in New York is closer to your construction site in New Jersey. But the one in Arizona is using on-site solar power to make its window, while the New York supplier is using its electric grid. The Arizona supplier is also shipping the windows in trains, while the New York supplier uses trucks. The Arizona supplier claims that the solar power and the trains make their windows environmentally preferable. The New York supplier says their windows are better because they are closer and their electrical grid is primarily coming from the hydroelectricity. Who is right? To learn more on what should be included in the LCA to answer this question, click the Modeling button. To see 3 possible results from this hypothetical example, click on each of the results buttons.